Welcome to 10 horror movies so disturbing they were banned worldwide. Prepare yourself for 5 minutes of pure darkness, fear, and the most forbidden films ever made. These 10 horror movies were so disturbing, so graphic, that entire countries banned them. But tonight, we dare to bring them back to your screen. Each of these banned horror films holds a terrifying legacy, stories that shocked audiences, outraged critics, and forced governments to act against fear itself. Number 10. Cannibal Holocaust. Known as one of the most controversial films ever, it was banned in over 50 countries for its realistic violence and brutality. The director was even arrested, accused of filming real deaths. Though later proven false, the film's savage realism still disturbs viewers to this day. Number 9. The Human Centipede. This film pushed body horror beyond imagination, earning bans in Germany, Australia, and several parts of the United Kingdom. With scenes too grotesque for mainstream cinema, The Human Centipede became a cultural nightmare, symbolizing the darkest extremes of horror filmmaking. Number 8. A Serbian film. This movie redefined the word disturbing, combining political commentary with explicit horror that led to worldwide prohibition. Even edited versions couldn't escape censorship. Many countries declared it illegal, calling it one of the most offensive horror films ever created. Number 7. The Exorcist. Though now considered a classic, it was once banned across the UK for scenes of possession, religious blasphemy, and pure demonic terror. Audiences fainted, priests protested, and theaters refused to screen it. Yet, its legacy still haunts horror fans 50 years later. Number 6. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Inspired by true events, its raw violence and gritty realism caused bans in several European countries. The film's relentless energy redefined slasher horror forever, proving that fear doesn't need monsters, only madness and a chainsaw. Number 5. Faces of Death. This fake documentary mixed real and staged footage, blurring reality so deeply that it was banned almost everywhere. Though many scenes were staged, its shocking realism sparked outrage and curiosity, making it one of the most infamous horror tapes in history. Number 4. I Spit on Your Grave. A revenge film so explicit that critics called it disgusting exploitation, leading to bans across Europe and Australia. Despite the controversy, it became a cult classic, symbolizing both female vengeance and the danger of crossing moral boundaries in cinema. Number 3. Grotesque. This Japanese horror was banned entirely in the UK for extreme torture scenes that pushed the genre into forbidden territory. With its raw intensity and lack of moral context, Grotesque remains one of the most shocking films ever to exist, even by horror standards. Number 2. The Last House on the Left. This gritty revenge story was so disturbing that theaters refused to project it without warning signs outside. The movie's unfiltered violence led to global bans, but it also paved the way for modern horror realism, painfully human and horrifyingly real. Number 1. Salo, or The 120 Days of Sodom. This Italian masterpiece was banned worldwide for its shocking blend of politics, cruelty, and psychological horror. Its raw depiction of human depravity made it one of the most disturbing and censored films in history, still hard to watch even today. Bonus mention: guinea pig, flower of flesh and blood. So realistic that police investigated it, believing it to be an actual snuff film. Even with confirmation it was fiction, the film remains banned in several regions for its hyper-realistic depiction of violence and human dismemberment. And finally, Martyrs. This French psychological horror dives deep into trauma and pain, banned in multiple countries for emotional and visual extremity. Considered both genius and unbearable, Martyrs challenges viewers to question the limits of suffering and spiritual transcendence in horror. From gore to psychological despair, these 10 horror movies so disturbing they were banned worldwide prove that fear has no boundaries or mercy. If you've made it this far, you're brave enough to face the darkest corners of cinema. But beware, some nightmares don't end when the movie stops. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment which banned horror movie shocked you most. Until next time, keep your lights on and your doors locked.